Good morning. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good morning. It's Tuesday today, the 11th of March. Kalimera, kalimera, everyone. Good morning. I'm going to give some few moments for everyone to join us and everyone to tune in. I'm going to put some music to have the vibes up. How is everyone? How is everyone? I hope you're all good, feeling good because it's a good day outside. As I said, I always say, I'm very, very happy that I'm alive and I see the light. The rest, we can manage. Good morning, Kalimera, everyone. Good morning. Let me see these messages coming in. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Bassman. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, welcome. Good morning, Kalimera, kalimera. Good morning. Good morning. Nice to see your messages. Yeah, it was a good night yesterday. It was rare. Yeah, we had some fun. Kalimera, kalimera. Good morning, everyone. I see all the agents are here, all the good people. Nice, nice. Right, cool. Okay, let's get going. Kalimera, everyone. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Let's get on the chart and see what's going on. Let's have a look. Right, okay. Bitcoin. Finally, it went all the way down to the CME gap. Okay, it just went all the way down there. But we need to go have a look and see on the daily on... Let's go to the CME gap. Now, what I have marked here is the previous week. It was not, so to say, satisfying to classify it as that it filled the CME gap. Even yesterday's week they came close to 77,930, but the close happened up to 79-ish. Let me see, 79,025 was a close. And I wanted to have a close, or anybody to close outside of the CME, below 77,900 or below 77,360. Okay. Well, at least, I wanted to have a close below 77,930, that yellow line. And we closed within. And the next candle, which is today's candle, it opened, let's say, further up and it's pushing up. I'm just questioning myself how we filled the gap. Well, price-wise, historically the price went all the way down, way below the CME gap. Okay, so even with a week, we filled the CME gap. So I prefer to see bodies. So that's why it is not an X. It's not a green tick either, but it's not an X. Okay, so I'm not sure yet. I would love to see a body close, to be, precise. But I'm not going to ignore the wicks, okay? Let's see what today is going to do and tomorrow, because we're going to have a heavy volatility days, these 2 days, right? So let's see, okay? A lot of people are very excited because the price, Bitcoin went all the way down to 77,360. So technically a lot of people say, you probably hear and say that the CME gap was filled. On the daily, I usually see bodies, right? I've said that before as well. I like to see bodies. Look at that. Here the gap was filled with a body, right? The body closed above the gap. Okay, so we have a solid body that covers the gap. Okay, this is what I have majority of the times. Even here that I marked, I got a body, right? So okay, I don't want to be too greedy. Okay, let's see. Okay, I know that a lot of people are very excited. A lot of traders are very excited, so they jumped into long trades. as soon as Bitcoin reached the CME gap. So that's why we see this reaction push all the way up. Okay, so here's a 12-hour candle to get a little bit more closer. That's what you have now. Okay, so we have the close and the opening, and it got pushed all the way up. So that very, very bullish. Okay, now let's go back to the Bitcoin. This is a 12-hour time frame. We still experience a downtrend. Okay, I don't want us to forget about this. We're still experiencing a downtrend. And yesterday we said that if we wanted to, break the structure to the upside, you need to break these levels, right? Or at least these levels. If you want to go lower, you need to break these levels. What happened yesterday? We broke the lower levels. Okay, and not only we broke the lower levels, we target the CME gap, so it went all the way down there. Okay. So yesterday we had a break of structure to the downside, a continuation. Okay, we did not have a trend change. So we're still heading down. Okay, and now is getting close to 82,378. So that's the question now. Are we going to reclaim these levels? Okay, now if I put a level right there where we are right now, this is going to be an area that we're going to get rejected. Okay, we have a long wick here. So most likely we're going to get rejected. The same thing in these levels here. Okay, that's why we close above, because of the liquidity over here. So we had a bit strong liquidity, buy liquidity up there. It did not touch the CME target. It came back later, take out the liquidity. So this is the reaction of taking out the liquidity. Okay, so there you have it. Nice and simple. We need to deal with this level, which is going to be 81,463. Okay, go down to 90 minutes. Okay, this is a very strong area. Okay, a big liquidity. It pushed the other way up. So we have let's say a direction change. Okay, it was a downtrend, but we had a correction, a rally up, and then it comes down. And now, the question is going to be exactly the same for today. Okay, are we going to claim the 82,378? If we want to break structure, we need to break these highs. Okay, so I'm going to put that in yellow, light yellow. Okay, and if we want to continue to the downside, we need to break the previous lows. Okay, so these are the two zones that we need to pay attention today and see what Bitcoin is going to do. Either it's going to get rejected on 82,378. Okay, and also this is another key level that we are experiencing right now here. Okay, which is 81,463. We just a little bit above 81,430, and we need to see what's going to happen beyond this line. Okay, are we going to get rejected in these areas, or are we going to get rejected a bit higher? Now, for us to get the macro structure, we need to break. If we're going to talk about reversals, because a lot of people are buying in on the CME, so they're buying in news that we cover the CME, so it goes all in. So we need to see if that's going to be strong enough, if all these influencers, if all these traders, all these whales are going to use that excuse that we close the CME gap, so are they going to push the price up? So if that is the case, okay, here's the moment of reality, here's the moment of the truth. You need to break structure. Okay, so we need to break structure with the previous highs for us to start seeing that they're already pushing hard into it. Okay, so 84,064 is the highest, 76,703 is the lowest. Okay, we need to pay attention to these two ranges. The CME target, yeah, I mean, it's there. Do you want to close it? You take it out away. We can take that away, because let's say that the CME target is reached. We have the CME chart for us to see if we're going to get a body. That's going to be a different story. So let's keep our charts nice and clean. This is a point of control, so to say. We know that we have a big liquidity, a big influence. We have a direction change. So let's see what the price action is going to do here. Okay, for the time being, the next target is going to be 82,378. Okay. So you're going to have some resistance here, and if it's going to be strong enough, then we would like to see going up of 84. Okay, that's it for Bitcoin. We're still in a downtrend. Okay, I'm not bearish, I'm not bullish. I'm not trying to give you a bias to you. I'm just giving you the facts. What the chart is printing a downtrend. Okay, And if he wants to reverse, you know the levels. If he wants to continue, again, you know the levels. That's how I go. Unbiased. I see the charts alone, and this is, that's my thesis. And that's why I've got the lines, and I'm going to, go accordingly with the trend. So this is a rally up, or is it a time for reversal? Well, for the time being, I'm going to treat it as rally. And then if he wants to give me a different idea, different picture, then I'll see. I'll wait. Okay, I'm not in a rush. We've got plenty of time. We just closed Asia. We inside the EU. We've got plenty of time until the US Open. Okay. And speaking of which, let's go back to the information out there. Let's see what do we have here. So we've got the clocks here, right? Asia's closed. Officially, we only got London, Zurich, Frankfurt, Moscow, and Johannesburg. Today, we did not have Saudi Arabia. Must be something going on over there. And we got Dubai. Okay, it's open. Right. Forex, we can see that it's increasing a little bit. So currency is getting strong. Okay. Indices are going down. Stocks really going down. I have to scroll down. Commodities, downtrend. Okay, so overall, the market. It's not looking that strong apart from the currencies. Okay, so the rest of the markets are going a bit lower, so don't be really feared in crypto. Oh, crypto is broken, it's going down. No, the rest of the market's following as well. Okay, let's go to the diary. What do we have today? Today it's Tuesday. Well, we got the job openings, okay, in the US. So that's going to happen just right after the opening of the US market, okay. The rest of the day, nothing major, nothing alarming for the crypto space. Tomorrow, Wednesday, we got the President Lagarde. She's going to have a speak. She's from she's the head of the European Central Bank, okay. Also, later in the afternoon, we're going to have an hour before the opening of the markets. We're going to have the announcements of the CPI, core CPI, and monthly to monthly and yearly. Okay. Also, Canada, the Bank of Canada, they're going to have speak and statements. Thursday, we're going to have the core PPI and PPI. Okay. And Friday, we got the prelim UOM consumer sentiment and inflation expectations. One is red, the other one is orange. Okay, so that's we're going to have some volatility from yesterday. This week, we're going to have some volatility, and it's going to be followed by next week. Look at that. On the 17th, we're going to have the core retail sales month to month, right? But Wednesday the 19th, we have the federal funds rate, okay, and economical projections, the FOMC statements, and press conference. Guess what's going to happen? Right, it's going to be volatile. So this week and next week is like we're going to a theme park, and we're on the roller coaster. And next Wednesday, the 19th, we're going to be on that roller coaster on the very top, and you're just waiting to dive. That's the one that we're going to experience on the next Wednesday. Let's hope so. That's not going to be that too bad, all right? Let's say that the fund rates are going to stay mutual, They said the previous was 4.5 and the forecast is going to stay at 4.5. Let's hope so that the ride is going to be nice and mild and not to panic people left, right, center. Okay. That's it for the calendar, for the economical calendar. Let's go and have a look on the bubbles. Right, bubbles. Let's refresh that. It looks like it's frozen. There it is. That's a bit more lively. That's better. Okay, so double digits, and it mostly are red, apart from IP that prints 8% up. We got OM Mantra 2.6 printing to the upwards, Move 5% up. The rest of them are all going down. Afters almost 3% up to the daily. Let's go to the hourly. Hourly, you can see why they're printing, those little ones. You have a small move to the upside. So you got Tau 2.7%, you got Ondo 1.47, you got Render 1.2, you got Say 127, Afters 2.2, Cows 1.9, single digits, not very very strong moves, but They're still green. Yeah. Crypto bubbles. Let's have a look. Let's refresh this on the daily. Yeah, that is on the daily performance. That's good. All right. Let's have a look. Still red, apart from Arkham. Okay, 11.7. The rest of them are red. SPX minus 27, Grass minus 18, Bread minus 11, and the rest of them. Deep minus 12.4, Beam minus 11. So, yep, all diving based on the, let's say, daily. Let's go on the 15 minutes. Arkham, the last 15 minutes, Arkham is moving 2.3. AKT, which is an AI, is 1.3. Rune 1.5. Yeah, well, it's not too bad for 15 minutes to print, roughly around 5%. I like to see 30 minutes above 5%. Okay, this is what I usually watch out for. Anyway, are we anywhere in altcoin season? Well, this is the Bitcoin month. This is the altcoin month index, right? Not the altcoin index. This is the monthly index. We're on 41. Yesterday we were up to 51. Yep, and yesterday 43, and today 41. So we are decreasing. We're moving away from the altcoins. We were so happy with the uptrending. We're going toward the altcoin season, but no, we reached 51 and then turned around. So we got a rejection on the 51. Must be key level there. So let's have a look on altcoin season. No, we're not anywhere near it. So we are in Bitcoin season. We're below 25, so we are in Bitcoin season 22. Okay, we already know this. Anyway, let's refresh this. Let's see who is trading today. Let's have a look. Let's go high. Number one, Arkham, daily trading coins. Arkham, okay, very strong. It's moved to the up. It had a deep correction, and now maybe it's pushing for another move, right? So CoinGecko talks about Arkham, Vera, BNB, Bitcoin, ELX, Ethereum, Hype, Move on the Pi, Phantom or Sonic, if you want to prefer, S, Solana, Sui, Trump, and XRP. As for the coin market cap, we got AKT, Arkham again, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Pre-Q, Solana, XRP. The daily top winner is going to be Keep Network. Hello, where have you been? Still in the cranker, I see. So the price right now is 0.12 cents. So we got on the last 30 days, it only moved 11%. The last 7 days, it had a performance of 54.6. Yesterday, 59. Today, well, the last 1 hour, 68.2. Okay, that's big improvement. That's big move. Watch out for that one. You remember, don't chase the pumps. Whatever goes up very fast, goes down very fast. Arkham. High trading volume, that's the one that we're interested. High trading volume for Arkham, Bounce, which is auction, Dimension, DYM, Delta, Yankee, Mike, PayPal USD, which is like kind of a stable coin, White Bitcoin, and With, okay, which is RUP ETH, okay. So Arkham, maybe we're gonna look out for Arkham, okay. It's the one that prints 1.6 on the last hour. It's doing 12.9% to the day. Okay, so maybe it's moving. Right, let's go have a look on the heat map on the stochastic RSI. Let's have a look what is going on here. Right, look at that. We've got some big strong movements. We've got big guys going up. Okay, Arkham, look at that big trail. Okay, still under 50, very strong, halfway. Maybe it's got a lot of room to go higher. Okay, maybe it has more room to go higher. Right, let me throw some messages as well. I see you type here, so nice to see you. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, welcome. Satoshi Star is in the house. Please welcome her. Good morning, Satoshi. Happy Camper, Kalimera, 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 Kalimera to you. Right, here we are. So, yep, we got Arkham on the move with big trails. We got Vine, we got Chili. Is that, yeah, Chili AZ. We got Rez, Chili Guy. Who's that dropping very badly? 1000 Rats is really dropping badly here. It's a flare in the sky. So, yep, we've got some good ones. AKT is on the move. Look at that nice trail. That is on the 12 hours, guys. Okay, this is 12 hours. Quite strong moves there. So you know what to look for today. go down to 4 hours and see, you know, what is going on here. Look at the outcome already pushing on the 4 hours, right? Really going into the strong territory. Sooner or later, it's going to go in the overboard. You need to be careful. Rare dropping finally. People inside the Discord, they know my Odysseus going through Rare and audio yesterday, but yet no, Rare paid me quite well yesterday. Right, who else is moving on the 4 hours very strongly? Let's see. Ruts is already at the very, very bottom. It's going to have a hard landing. Okay, the last 4 hours we see medium, you know, you don't see big movements apart from outcome. Okay, so that should catch your eyes. Aptos is on the move, BNB is on the move a little bit, you know, moderate. 8 bar is on the move, Cast Render. Okay, the solid ones, the big market cap ones. Right, okay, let's have a look here. Let me refresh the page to make sure that we get the latest data and be as accurate as possible. Open interest, we got again shorts, 87.9 billion, almost 88 billion to the downside, shorts, right? Liquidations, obviously, if the price is going lower, who's going to get liquidated? The longs that get liquidated. They got liquidated by 909 million, almost a billion. That's a big number. Right, average RSI 36.45, Bitcoin index 24. No, we're not in the alt season, we're in Bitcoin season. What next? Let's go have a further down and see who are the top, let's say, gainers on the last 30 minutes. Arcom, number 2 here, 3.8 on the last 30 minutes. Not too bad. Look at that volume, 400 million. Okay, that, it moves. Watch out for that one. Okay, we're going to open up the chart soon. B3, OG, AI, OZ, Solve, LV, Tau, Ava are the ones that are moving on the last 30 minutes. Okay, 2 an hour, I like to see good movements, anything above 5%. Okay, and look who's moving above 5%. Reef Sol, I have no idea what that is, 6.5%. Rad, 7.6%. But, you know, Arcom is just there on the 3% mark. Okay, Tau there is going to be on the 3% mark. So anything, you know, it's not too bad for an hour to have a target close to 5%. Arcom is barely there, 3%, hour 341. Right, so use the list to see who's moving. Okay, let me refresh that, make sure what is going on with the liquidations. Look at that, very, very strong shorts here going on, very close. The price is moving up, it's going to liquidate all these people. And you see that as the price is moving higher, you can see that the build up of the high leverage longs. Okay, earlier today, 2 hours ago, it was less. Okay, so now they feel a bit confident because the price is moving to the upside. They think that the CME gap is done. So I can see now why we see presence of the high leverage longs. Okay, be careful, you're not one of them. Right, crypto fear 24. Okay, yesterday was 20, today is 24. It's doing a little bit better today. Okay, right, that's it for the outside information, the intelligence. Let's bring the charge. Okay, Bitcoin is moving. It dealt with this level, it's trying to go through. Nice. Okay, I'm going to take that out. You can see that you have a little wick, not something strong, but you get a little rejection in these areas. Okay, you've got a couple candles here, a freeze, a stop there, and then it's continuing, it's pushing up, and it's going towards the 82,000 mark. Okay, that's nice. Okay, right, let's have a look. Yeah, it's looking strong. It's looking quite good. It's got imbalance to clear this imbalance, and let's see if it's going to cover these, you know, claim the 82,378. Okay. Right. Let's go and have a look on outcome. Here's outcome. This is what I said earlier this morning, that if you're going to break the range, you need to make sure that you're going to retest the range from the outside and break structure, and that will be a good sign for you to get in. And the next point of interest is going to be you need to break the structure. So all these downtrend, you need to break these structure here for you to get a reversal. Okay, so this is what it's trying to deal with. So maybe, you know, you're not too late for outcome. You only moved 8%. Okay, it's not that far away. Okay, so this is the 1 minute. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Let's go down to 45 minutes and see what happened. All right, this is the big move that we had yesterday. We had a big imbalance. It came down exactly on the 50% of the imbalance, right? And it's bouncing off, and you have to deal with 0.61. Okay, so it's looking good. You haven't passed the previous highs, so that's what I'm saying. You haven't missed the train. Okay, going to a smaller time frame, as I did before, you just need to understand that you need to break structure for you to get a continuation. Okay, so we need to break these levels. So far, you know, on these little lines here, which seem to be helpful, here you are. That was an attempt to get it out. It came back, it held the 50%, it came all the way down, it stayed inside the range, reclaimed the 50%, got out, retest outside. Okay, it got retest outside of the range, pushed up, and obviously this is a rejection point. There's some, it's a key level. You need to break structure. You're going to have some liquidity. You will get some kind of rejection, and then it's going to turn around if it wants to continue. If these buys are stronger, and a lot of people pay attention today because of this big, huge move, then, you know, a lot of people will get into that trade. Late parties, okay? So that's, you know, apart from outcome. If you're trying to get in now, just make sure that you're gonna, you know, claim these levels, break the structure. It's gonna come up here, it's gonna come down, it's gonna do some kind of retest and then come back again. Okay, this is the 1 minute, so you need to remember on the 15 minute it has to do kind of a retest. Okay, it has to do you know, a retest to the 15 minute. Maybe it's too bullish, maybe it's too strong, you know, it has a very big momentum. Maybe it's not going to do a very strong recovery, but it will do, you know. It's going to kind of come to these levels then, and then later it's going to come back and it's going to continue. If you understand the bigger time frame, then you know what's going to happen on the 1 minute. Okay, but the scalpers, they want to ride both directions, right? So they go in and out very quickly, so you know what to do. Okay, so you just follow the train. Okay, if you're one of them. If you don't, if you have a FOMO, which I really wish that you don't have FOMO, you're not missing anything. Okay, just take things level by level. This is how you mark the levels. That was a fake out. If you want to see a continuation, you have to break the previous highs. It did. And also for you to get a reversal, a possible reversal, you need to get a high lows on not on the 1 minute, and a bit, you know, more stronger time frames. Okay, like the 15 minute. So yep. So you're still waiting on the higher time frame, you know, to give a high and then come back to give it a high low and then continue. And maybe you're going to talk about reversals further up. Okay. That's it for outcome. A bit fast today. I'm not want to waste your time. We spoke about Bitcoin. We spoke about let's talk about Rare. I was expecting that was a big rejection point. Okay, look at these big abandoned wicks. So that was the time that they abandoned the ship. It was coming down. Last night I was trying to play a short. Okay, so I had good nice longs. I had few shorts. I wanted to go lower, to be honest. So I opened a short. I had a tight stop loss because I was getting tired. So I wanted to go to sleep, so I had a tight stop loss. I wanted to go short. It hit my stop loss, and then it went further down. It's fine. I wasn't around at that time, so I didn't want to go sleep with open trades. I always babysit. Okay. This morning, when I woke up, I saw this in the morning, right, 6 o'clock. I witnessed that. So it came to these levels. I said, okay, we're getting to the rejection points. And then I was looking for shorts. I said it lost that level. It was coming down, having a hard time here. I said, okay, we're going to lose that. We're going to go short. And then that printed. Okay, so it did a liquidity sweep in these areas. So if you see it a bit closely and later, you will understand that was a liquidity sweep. Okay, so it took the liquidity and then it got pushed down. It broke structure to the downside. It's fine. We've got plenty of time. Rare is going to get exhausted, and possibly if we're going to lose 0.11, it's going to go further down. Okay, Nothing to worry about. We take it level by level. For us to, monitor these areas and wait as a rejection, it wasn't a bad idea, right? Okay, because this is the levels. That was a big rejection. That was a support. We lost it now, and it's getting kind of rejection. So we need to get a proof that it's going to get rejected and it's going to follow to the downside. Okay, it's a bit volatile. You got big candles to the downside. You got big candles to the up, and then continues to the down. This is kind of choppy. Okay, these moves are no joke. Don't see them as small. Let me print you a ruler here, and you see that move is 6%. Okay, so be careful. Okay, it's a bit volatile. It's shaking out very easily your entries. It's, as always I say, it's very hard for you to get the beginning right. Okay, once it's moving, you're gonna be fine, but at the very beginning, at the very start, it's quite tough. Okay, this is the markets. This is how the markets are. Okay, we just need tokens that they move. If they're a bit volatile, a bit choppy, that is part of the game. Okay, Ethereum. Let's have a look on Ethereum. Yesterday, again, we marked these two yellow lines. That was the structure to the upside, the structure to the downside. If we want to see a continuation, we wanted to see one of these two to get broken. And Ethereum was pushing all the way up. It got to the 50%. It got rejected. Here it is. And then start pushing, came all the way down, crushing the structure as well. So that is a continuation. Okay, it's a structural break, SB, what I call, okay, which means a structural break, which means a continuation. It push to the down. Okay, so we lost 2,000, we lost 1,939, we even broke down to 1,800. That was a good discount. It went all the way down to 1,757 in some sense. So yeah, it was a good let me expand that. Can I expand that, please? Can I use the expansion and let's see how far did it go? And then maybe I'm gonna reverse these and go all the way down. Yep. So yeah, there it is. It lost you 1,814 and then it went all the way down to 1,752. Very, very close. Right, I'm gonna put the scales back as they were. Here we are, nice and clean. Let me remove my Picasso drawings here. So yeah, Ethereum is reclaiming 1,877 and is heading up towards 1,939. Let's give it a bit more space. The price action is moving, so give them a little bit room for the numbers not to be cluttered here with our TA. There it is. And as Bitcoin is moving up, Ethereum is moving up, so we need to watch out for that. Good morning, Kalimera. Kalimera, everyone. Good morning. Let me put some messages up. Good morning. Good. Right, Kalimera. Nice. Okay. All good. I see the messages that you are answering left, right, center. That's good. Nice. We have a nice community here. We've got people chatting with each other. That's good. Right. Okay, guys. Now, this is the chance that you have the ability to throw the tokens that you are interested in. And I'm going to do, let's say, for another 20 minutes, I can give you any TA for your tokens that you're looking at. Outcome, it got rejected. Here it is. Right. Even on the 1 minute, now you understand that it's pushing out. It's going to come do a correction to the larger time frame. Okay, guys, if you do like the content, I will appreciate a like, and also if you subscribe to the channel as well, so you're not going to miss the future videos. That will be nice. Right, any tokens? Are you interested for any tokens? Let me know. H-bar. Okay, let's have a look on H-bar. Let's bring H-bar up. Right, yesterday we were watching H-bar. It broke the trend. It came down. It broke the support. Right, it broke the support. It went all the way down, came down, it got rejected and fall down. And now H-bar is on a new trend. Okay, so let me clear the yesterday's or the day before TA. Still in a downtrend. Okay, don't get me wrong. Still in a downtrend. This is a rally. So this is like a correction phase. It's fine. You always make money both ways. You know this. if you follow CIA, you know that we make money both ways. This rally was 11, well, almost 12%. Okay, on the downside, you got 18%. Okay, this is a rally. We're going to see how far it goes. So far, it goes 13%. Okay, it's not too bad. You make money both ways. Okay, you just need to make sure you align with the direction. Okay, so let's have a look on the left. What do we have here? Okay, we have two key levels there. We got one strong level over there, and you have another strong line exactly on the level there. Okay, so let me grab that. Here we are. So that's the price over there. That's another price over here. There you are. So you got two key levels, and this is where exactly it hits. Okay, this is exactly where it hit. It got bounced on the previous levels. Okay, so that strong on the left hit that strong low. It defend its level. Okay, so it got defended at 0.17989. Okay, and then it's pushing up, reclaim 18 cents. Now it pushed through 19. It hasn't been retested though. Okay, so you can monitor a little bit what it's going to do on the 15 minutes. Just pull the trend line. Okay, you have a trend line there. There it is. Here's your trend line, and as long that it behaves, H bar behaves, you're good to go. So one level that you had to deal with, it was down here. Okay, so it got rejected here, so that is been dealt. It's done. It's over. The next level that you need to be careful is going to be up there. Okay, and also you have some liquidity zones here. Okay, so you have liquidity pool there as well at the same time. So H bar is approaching a nice area. Okay, it's going to be a strong area. Watch out for the 20 cents, 2467. Okay, and let's see how it's going to react to these levels, and let's see any other stronger levels. They're further away. They are, but they're further away. You won't have any trouble if you pass that yellow line. Then it's going to look for key levels, but you're going to be fine. If H bar is going to be strong today, why not? Okay, how long, how far did it go? From here to there? Yeah, 13%. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's good. All right, so follow the trend line and keep on that trend line as long it's behaving. Okay, so far it's looking to behaving. It's all right. I mean, you need to look what's gonna do within these levels. Okay. So far, these levels are cleared. You need to deal with these levels over there. So, yep, on its way up, you will find a rejection. Okay. So it's not always going to get rejected here. You may get a breakthrough, comes here, and then it's going to act as a support and continue. So instead of getting resistance, you're getting support. Okay, but nevertheless, you always monitor that level, because price action, it will react either as a resistance, okay, or it's going to break through and then it's going to act as a support and continue. Okay, watch out. So far you are in uptrend. Okay, on the smaller time frame you are in an uptrend. On the higher time frame though, you are still in a downtrend. We haven't broken structure. Okay, well, speaking of which, you kind of early signs, you have broken the structure here. Okay, you just need to get a correction and like a higher low that is going to be higher than the previous one. Okay, so technically what we've done here is, this is, let's say, a correction. Okay, comes down, you're breaking structure, which is good. You need to come down, treat this as a support, and then go up and then say, okay, now I've got a high, I've got a high low, I'm waiting for another pair for me to get reversal of this downtrend. Okay, this downtrend still, still active. With broken structure, you got the first, let's say, TC, or other people call it chalk, change of character. Okay, but still in progress. You don't have a confirmation yet. Okay, but again, you need to wait and deal with 0.20. That is for H bar, my 5 cents there. Link. +1 for link. Okay, people want to see link. Okay, let's bring link. Let's bring link in here. Right, chain link. Here we are. Here's link. Right, we've done some TA before, so let me clear these lines. Let me expand. You see, once you've done this before, you don't need to redo them, you just need to update them. So bring these lines further up, 250, a bit more. Let's bring these to 350, please. Okay, that's good enough. And then I'm going to bring this to 300. Here we are. So let's get a bit closer. Right. Link is still in the downtrend. Okay, hasn't changed the tune. It's still in the downtrend. Okay, so it does lost a little bit. We have a deviation at $12.67, but it reclaimed really quickly. So let me go to a higher time frame. Let's bring this a little bit further. Here we are. So yeah, I mean, it's keep on breaking structure to the downside. Okay, I mean, look at these lows, they got broken, right? Goes down. You had another low there with another correction. It got broken down, reclaimed, and now it's the question: are we going to see reversals? So we're going to treat these on the 45-minute, the previous high before the turnaround. Okay, so that was your strong low, and it comes down. This is your previous high. So you need to break structure, and you need to stay above this. Okay, and you don't want to see a failure. Okay, you need to see a structure. It is with a body, which is good, which is a 45. Let's go to 90 minutes. 90 minutes. Let's go for let's go to 1 hour. Yeah, it is a body. It's still in progress. It's still with a body. You know, when you're talking about a change of direction, like trend change or change of character, you need to have a body closing above this level. That's still got another 13 minutes. Let's see if it's going to break this. Okay, if that's going to break, then maybe possibly this is going to be the beginning of your reversal, right? Which is going to be 50% of the pattern play out. What kind of patterns we want? Okay, you got a high, high low, high high. You need to see these 4 points. Okay, so you need to see a high low, a high high, a high low. This is a 4-point system. By the time you reach number 5, it means you broke the structure of number 3. This is a confirmation from this point onwards. So let's call this 4.5 level, right? When you got the 4.5 level, which means you passed the 4, you haven't reached the 5 yet, but you broke the 3. So let's say it's a 4.5 level. It means here, exactly here, you get a confirmation that the reversal is confirmed. Okay, right. So we need a close above this, at least on the 1 hour. I'm a bit more strict. I look on the 90 minute, okay? But that's down to you. That's your personal preference. 1 hour is good enough. 15 minutes, it's the internal structure, which is not too bad, okay? So if I was still doing microstructure, I'll call this name. I'm not going to put it 50. Well, I can put it on 15 minutes, but this time it's going to be a TC to the upside on the 15 minute. Okay, let me remove this line so you can see it. Here it is. This is a line on the 15 minute. Okay, TC, which means trend change on the 15 minute to the upside. Okay, but you need to see a continuation. You need to see SB, or otherwise I call it boss break of structure, or structure break, what I call SB, to see a continuation. Right, so you need to see a TC, an SB, and then you need to see an ABC pattern all the way back and then turn around. This is microstructure, kind of smart money concept. It's based on the smart money concept ICT, but I refined it to the crypto space and not for the Forex. Okay, but more of that inside the Discord. This is how you monitor structures, right? But the main CIA approach is you have the levels, and you just need to see what it's going to do on the key levels. Nice and simple and easy. Okay, we're trying to keep things nice and easy and clean, right? Microstructure takes a lot of time to do the TA, and majority of the people, if they're based solely on the the smart money concept, it's going to take them really but a lot of time, hell of a lot of time to find the setup, to set it up and get in. Right, okay, cool. That is about Link. Okay, still in the downtrend. We had a nice rally up. It's breaking structure. There is a possibility that it wants to reverse. Maybe, possible. You know the levels, okay? Technically, you need to claim above 13. Okay, but that time we should see something like the 4-point system playing out, and claiming the 13, and then you're going to continue to the upside. Okay, nice and simple, practical. This is link for you. Who's next? AVAX. Let's bring AVAX here. Right, AVAX, avalanche. Right, okay. Zoom out a little bit. Always I look on the 12 hours and a higher time frame. Let's see my old TA here. I've got the levels, I've got the lines. Right, okay. Let's remove the all blue lines. There were key levels. You see, that was a key level here. What happened? It bounced here, it went through. Now it's acting as resistance, maybe, possibly, which is very aligned with our gangster fib there, which is on the $17.54. Okay, let me remove that line, extend our OTA, put that all the way up, the big lines on 350. Let's bring these closer to us, please. Oops, I've lost it. Where did I go? Where did it go? You come here. Right, okay. Okay, so we got the big levels. These are locked. Okay, this is locked. Okay, it's not going to drift. Here we are. So, AVAX still in a downtrend, pushing still on the down. Okay, okay, we've got some key levels here on the left. Alright, there's a big correction going on here. I know a lot of people that are inside the alts are really bleeding. That's why you need to, every day you need to watch out and do the TA for you. Even in sport, if you don't do daily, at least, do it weekly. Okay, but a lot of things can happen within a week. I hear you. We all understand that, things can happen within the week. But yeah, it's a shame that a lot of people spend all this time waiting for the altcoin season, and they're just waiting patiently for the price to continue, and then comes down, and then they expect the correction, saying, yeah, okay, it's part of the phase, it's part of the the progress. You need to have a correction, and people expect something like this to continue, and then obviously you didn't get that bounce, and it goes all the way down. So you wasted all this energy and all this time, and even here is your hope that it's normal. You're going down to the golden zone. This is the 50%, let's say, right? And this is the golden zone down here. Even down there, you're hoping that it's going to reverse. You have been patient for all this down move, and then finally you end up down here. And I can even feel it, how gutted people are. But yeah, if you have these levels and you see that you're losing these levels, the gangster fib, the CIA approach, it could save the day. Anyway, that's it. I mean, AVAX still in the down. Let's have a look and see on the 19 minutes. Do we see yet any reversals? Well, not yet. Your previous high is up there. Okay. Let's make it a bit stronger. There it is. Your previous high is up there. If it wants to continue to the upside, if it wants to reverse, it has to break that yellow line. Otherwise, if it wants to continue, it's going to get rejected here, and then it's going to continue to the downside. Okay. Unfortunately, we are not in an alt season. Right. Speaking of which, let's go to the weekly. Let's bring the little agents. What do the little agents have to say? Let's bring the agents. Okay, on the weekly, it's not looking that bad. We got our stochastic RSI really at the bottom. We just need a cross up. Let's go on 15 days. 15 days to me, it's a very strong indicator, a time frame indicator, so to say. Sorry guys, I sneezed. I hope that I didn't blow your ears off. I think I got my time, myself in time to close the microphone. Right. Okay. Cool. So yeah, if you're using stochastic RSI on the 15 days, it may give you a heads up and see what's going on here. Okay. So a cross up, stochastic RSI cross up. This. I'll always look for the cross ups on the stochastic RSI. And then you get a nice move to the up, and when you got a cross down, you got a correction, and then you got another cross up, it's pushing up, and here you got a divergence. Okay, cross ups work very nice, but when you see divergence, please give priority to the indicator. If the indicator is going lower and the price is going higher, that means the next cross up down is going to be massive. Okay, that was a divergence. It pushed all the way down, and then you got another cross up. It's pushing all the way up, and then you got another cross down here in December, telling you that we're going down, and we still haven't yet reached the bottom to turn around. Okay, so according to the 15-day time frame indicator agents telling me that Scotch RSI is heading down, RSI is heading down. Okay, there's not a lot of volatility. The ASO, there's not separation, there's not big separation going on there. So maybe now the buyers are coming in, they're trying to stop these and freeze, but you need to see stochastic RSI turning around, really. Yeah. So yes, 15 days could be a good time frame for the people that are using the spot for the altcoins, and you can do that on any altcoin. Okay, even Link, Bitcoin, you name it. 15 days is not going to be too bad for you. Okay, so let's go back to the 90 minutes. Enough of the tricks of the CIA. This is what we do in the CIA. People that are already in Discord, they are in privilege. Right, 90 minutes. As I said, you got these two key levels. Let me redo these levels with arrays, because it's going to land on the chart on the scale, and it's going to give you the numbers. It's $19. You need to break these to get the continuation to the upside, or break down the $15.28 to go to the downside. Okay, break the structure. Currently you need to deal with $17.50. Okay, that's about AVAX. As I said, I'm not bearish, I'm not bullish, I'm not biased, I'm just saying what I see. Okay, still in a downtrend. We haven't seen the reversal yet. Okay, I'm here to give you the facts and not the what you would like to hear. Right, crypto, RV. Let's go to RV. Right. Right, okay, let's go to 12 hours. Let's go to the high time frame. What do you like my today's music? I've changed it. No one said anything. I'm gonna put it a bit louder so you can hear it. Get a little pick. Let me know, is it better? Or do you like the old stuff that, you know, the not the country music, but you know, the ethnic music, which is like a little bit more relaxing. Satoshi loves the music. Cool. Give me a little bit change. Right, Kalimera everyone. John is here. Welcome, John. Right, good. Batman. And then we're gonna look for Ray as well, okay? Right, okay, cool. So okay, we have a major okay, let's go to the weekly. Let's do this in a proper way. So we had a correction, this is a turnaround, this is where you turn around. We had a big import. Okay, it was building up, okay. Right, RV, give me a good point. I'll grab this one here. And why I grabbed that one? Because it was a last correction, and then since then it was pushing to the upside. Okay, that's the reason why. Break this down to 8 levels. Here we are. Make it a bit stronger for you. Then go down to 90 minutes and see what's going on. Okay, obviously, yes, we're still in the downtrend on RV. We've got the levels. Big rejection on 235, and then it got pushed down. It lost 194. Still heading down. And well, let's break these into smaller levels so we can have a little bit more, you know, in between levels as well. You know, let's have a little bit more fun. All right, that has to be 153.32. The top one has to be 235.37, please. There it is, 37. We don't need the overlapping line, so I'm going to take out the green and the red one. No overlapping lines. Here we are. Right, here it is. So we just broke 173. It went all the way down and trying to reclaim, and now it's buttoned with 184.09. Okay, got rejected these levels. And you see multiple rejections in these levels. Okay, it got rejected here, it got multiple rejections here, it's another rejection here. So most likely it's going to continue to the downside. Okay, it's on a downtrend. Okay, so you're looking for longs, are you, or you're looking for shorts? Don't try to guess where it is possible to turn around. Okay, try not to fall for that game. Try to, you know, treat the lines as a guide. You see rejection, it wants to go lower. Fine, let it go lower. Next target is going to be 173. If it's going to go lower, you know, do I know from now that's going to break 173? No, I don't know. But I'm guessing because I know it's a downtrend, right? So there's a high possibility that's going to break the previous low. Okay, it cannot break the previous high. Okay, it got rejected to these levels. Okay, fine. So it looks like it's going to come down. Before we're going to talk about breaking the structure, I need to deal with 173 before I can speak about 163. Okay, step by step. Are we still looking downtrend? Okay, maybe it's going to turn around. Okay, that's why you're going to put your stop loss there. And if it's going to turn around and claim this level and then head for this high, you're going to be out of trap. You're going to stop yourself immediately, and then maybe you're going to see a new probabilities, a new trade setup to go all the way up here for that liquidity grab, right? But before you're going to talk about this liquidity grab, then you know that you need to deal with 194 because it's a key level. Nice and simple. Okay, step by step. Do not rush. Okay, this is about RV. What next? Shall I go back to rare? I'm looking for a short on DSYNC. DSYN. Okay, let's bring that DSYN up. Is that DY? DY? Oh no, it's DSY. DSYN. Okay, let's have a look on this one. Do we see the same numbers? You say around 15. Okay, we are around 14. So okay, that's good. It looks like we're on the right chart. Let's go to the weekly. Right, okay. Obviously, on the weekly, you can see that it's on a downtrend. Do we have enough information for the agents? Yeah, look at that. At the very bottom, you're looking for the fast line, which is the blue, to cross up the purple one. Okay, so 40.9, and you got the slow one 4.13. So you know that the slow one is above. So you don't have yet a cross up, but maybe it's a build up. It's building up. Nevertheless, let me break this down. What about the 15 days? Do we have enough information for 15 days? Maybe not. Maybe yeah. It's not a lot of data there. You need to use a weekly one. Okay. And check out, what happened with the weekly and, with the indicators, and see, look at that. You got a cross up. It went a bit sideways, but, it was a good sign for you to go in. It got pushed all the way up, and then you got a cross down. It was coming down, and then you got another cross up here, a big momentum, double top, right? But on the indicator was giving you a divergence. Boom, it comes down. Okay, so there you are. So you waiting for that cross up to, to separate here, have a good clean cross up. Okay, this is what you're looking for on a bigger time frame. Meanwhile, let's go back and do our drawings here. Let's do the gangster fib. Let's bring the levels here. So that's the last impulse, right? I'm going to expand that. I'm going to use the template of 8, and then I'm going to expand the lines. Here we are. I'm going to make it a bit stronger. Okay, so a bit stronger so we can see the levels. Okay, go back down to 12 hours. There you have it. Right, and you see that it's trying to reclaim 0.14. Okay, is it a downtrend? Yes, it is in a downtrend. Okay, for sure it is on a downtrend. There it is. So if he wants to turn around, let's say if he wants to turn around, what does he need to do? Well, he needs to break structure, right? He needs to break the character, the downtrend to the uptrend. Okay, so the early stage of reversal is going to be at 15 cents, And all the way down, if it wants to continue to go to the downside, then it has to break 11 cents. Okay, so far this is a big order block. This is a big imbalance. You see that it got reacted to the imbalance. That's the 50% of the imbalance. It went down. How do I know this? Well, roughly by eye, that is a 50%. Right, there it is. My red line is the 50%. Let's go to 45 minutes so you can see. Right, so there it is. 50% of the imbalance. Okay, that's the order block, the blue one. Okay, there is no gap between number 1 and number 3. It's been covered by number 2. So this is not a fair value gap, but it is an imbalance, which is further down. Okay, so I classify this an imbalance, right? IMB, there it is. And you got wicks exactly on the 50%, just a little bit above rejection levels as well, and it bounced down. And then after that, it came above. Nice. Now, this is imbalance. It's been cleared off, so it's mitigated. There's no point for you to drag it and say, oh, we're going to reject it here and then continue. Maybe yes, maybe no, but that's not the purpose of the imbalance. The purpose of the imbalance stops here, right? You expect a bounce on the 50% of the imbalance and push down, which that happened. Okay, so it's been mitigated. Now you have to deal with these levels. Okay, the question is it strong enough to pass $15 and go higher? And possibly you're going to talk about reversals, the beginning of the reversal. It's not confirmed reversal. Okay, or it's going to come back here, retest these levels here, which is 14 cents and 168. Okay, and then you need to see it's going to be strong enough to stay here and continue to the upside, and possibly then later it's going to break structure, or we're going to lose that altogether and come back to these levels. Okay, and on this way down you need to be careful with this level here. Right, you need to be careful with this level there. I'm going to mark all the levels, the possible levels that you need to be watch out. Okay, so on this way down you got another level that you need to pay attention. You have a strong push to the upside, and you have another strong push to the upside here. So these are the levels, micro levels, if you're going to see on a micro like time frame go down to, I don't know, 15 minutes, 5 minutes. This is the levels that you need to pay attention, right, on the way down. Okay, you're going to see some bounces. Okay, strong key levels there. You got another key strong level there. I mean, I can see that even here on that time frame. You've got a very, very strong key level there. So you need to go one by one, really. Okay, but first you need to see what it's gonna do here with these levels. All right. So I hope you said you want to go short, right? I'm looking for a short. Okay. I hope I didn't kill your dreams here. Your TA. No, I'll leave that. Okay. These two lines are still active. Okay. So this is the two levels, you know, let's go back to 15. I don't want to scare you here on the 5 minutes. So, yep, this is the 15. So if you took a short around these levels, that is playing out for you quite well. Okay, you just need to see a continuation and see if that is going to be the case for you to, you know, lose that, or, you know, treat it as a support, or are we going to lose it, it could get rejected, you know, and come down. We'll see. So if you're short in here, by that time, what was the price? 1532. Okay. You just wanted to go a little bit high. That is okay. That is because of the difference of the chart that we have. Okay. I am on crypto, which is not crypto.com. It's a generic like an index chart. So you're probably looking at on a different on a MEXC. So MEXC, maybe these. Let's bring MEXC up. Maybe on MEXC it's gonna have a little different wicks. $5.24. Is that MEXC perpetual here? Let me see. Okay, so let's use a little bit higher time frames. On MEXC, you got a wick up there and a wick up there. Right, okay. Yeah. Okay, let's hope that it's going to play out for you. I mean, the highest level that I got on MACD is up here, okay, which is 1529. Okay, this is the highest of the correction. So it comes down, rally up, and then continue to the downside. So this is your previous high. So if MACD on MACD DSYN wants to continue, it has to break above these levels. Okay, it has to break above these levels. Which it doesn't look like it's getting rejected. Big wicks there. Okay, even on the 90 minutes, you got big wicks there. But you need to, break down all the levels and see what's going to happen. Okay, you know the process, and you're going to be fine. You're going to be good. Right. Okay, guys. Almost 10 past 12. I think this is the time for me to wrap up. Let's do a little bit, look out for Bitcoin. As we said, Bitcoin, we need to see if we're going to break up of 82,378. Okay. As for the CME, I'll share my idea. I'm still skeptical about this one. Yes, price wise, it went all the way down there. I cannot ignore that. I just need to get a body, to be honest. Yeah, rare, it came all the way down. Finally, it got, I saw on rare, let's go put on the 50 minutes so people can understand it better. So technically, we've seen a push to the upside, a big correction to the upside. It comes down here, and from here, we had some trouble. It could not come close to the areas, so you probably got a lower high. So that was the area that I wanted to be interested to go short. Okay, now how far it's gonna correct, we don't know. That's why we got the levels. We go level by level, right? If it's gonna lose 11 cents, then possibly it's gonna target the 50% of that imbalance, which is gonna be just above that level. Okay, and we'll see. I mean, rare has been pushing quite well for the past couple days, so yeah, it's not too bad. It needs a correction before it wants to continue, if it wants to continue. For Arcom, again, look at that. It came back and retest inside the stochastic RSI. You see the 1 minute, you need to come back to 15 minutes for you to get the understanding. You see, the 15 minute is push up, comes down, retest, and it's pushing up. Okay, this is what you need to wait for the 1 minute, 2 minutes. You need to see a pre-push up. It's going to take more time. And it comes back. It comes in a nice polite manner, ABC pattern. That is a good entry for you to go up for outcome. Okay, still need to deal with these levels, and also now it has to continue to break the structure. You need to break that as well there. Okay, so we need to break these highs as well. Okay, that's it. The step by step. Okay, that is a good possible entry. The 50 minute has a lot of time, to print and move. Let's see if we can break structure. Let's see if they can continue to the upside. Okay, just take it step by step. You can have a small position, small entry, and see what outcome can offer. But overall, let me zoom out a little bit. Overall outcome is on a downtrend, right? We've seen these spikes before, and it came down. Okay, so what I'm saying today is not that it's not possible for Arcom to turn around. I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is just be careful. Okay, just be careful, go level by level, and every time you reach a level, just grab your profits, book your profits before the market's going to turn around on you. Okay, and don't worry if you're going to have a few losses, 1 or 2 losses, it's going to be fine. Make sure the third one is going to make up. And this is what I usually do, and I demonstrated on Discord yesterday as well with Rare and Audio. Audio wasn't doing well with me, but Rare did. Okay, right, that's it for today, folks. Thank you very much for once again you being here with me, enjoying the music with me, and a little bit TA now and then. All right, thanks for the messages. Good morning, Kalimera, and I'll see you again tomorrow.